When market makes two or more order blocks, most traders get confused from where to enter. But no need to worry. Today, I will reveal secret features of Advanced Smart Money ICT Indicator. Using these features, you will know exactly which zone is valid. And that's not all. I will also reveal the Mtf Dashboard Premium Strategy. Now, let's backtest it live, and trust me, you'll be shocked by its accuracy. Here, the market is bearish after the break of structure, so let's wait for a new zone to form. Now, the indicator has formed an order block, but most traders get confused. Should we sell from this zone or not? So let's understand Premium Strategy 1, which is the Mtf Dashboard strategy. According to this strategy, when market is bearish, selling is high probability when indicator shows sell pro, sell counter, or counter buy, and selling becomes invalid when the indicator shows buy pro. Similarly, in a bullish market, buying is high probability when indicator shows buy pro, buy counter, or sell counter, and selling is low probability when it shows sell pro. Here, after the market mitigates the bearish order block, the indicator shows sell pro, which means selling is a high probability setup. Applying the same concept, the indicator shows sell pro, which means selling is a high probability setup, and the market perfectly hit our target. Now, let's wait for the next zone to form. Before we proceed to the next entry, I am going to reveal Premium Strategy 2, which is the IDM plus SCOOB entry setup, which most users don't know and end up missing the best entries. First, let's understand what is inducement. Inducement are the first pullback after boss or Choch. It acts as a major stop loss of retail traders. Here, when markets sweep IDM and form SCOOB, selling will be high probability setup. We can sell when it pull back to SCOOB candle. That's how we can catch powerful moves. Similarly, the market swept IDM and formed SCOOB, so selling becomes a high probability setup when it pulls back to the zone. And the market perfectly smashed our target. If you also want to catch such powerful moves with high accuracy, then don't miss out. Message me on Telegram to purchase this game-changing indicator. And if you buy today, you will get a 50% instant discount. Offer valid only for today. Link is in the description. Now, pause the video and tell me, should we sell from this zone or not? Here, we will use two powerful features of the Advanced SMC ICT Indicator. First, the Mtf Dashboard is showing Sell Pro, which means selling is a high probability setup. Second, if we want the most powerful confirmation for selling, then wait for a close below Choch. After that, we can sell from any order block or order flow. First, we will take direct entry according to Mtf Dashboard. Now, after Choch, selling becomes more high probability. So we sell from the order block, which is the last bullish candle. And the market perfectly hit both targets. Now, let's wait for new zone to form. Here, market sweep IDM but doesn't form SCOOB, so selling is invalid. That's how we can easily identify the right entry using the indicator. Now, pause the video and tell me, is this zone valid for selling or not? If you think selling is valid, then congratulations, you're wrong, because as we learned earlier, selling is invalid when the Mtf Dashboard shows Buy Pro. And here, the indicator clearly shows Buy Pro, so selling from this zone is invalid. Now let's wait for the next zone to form. Here, the market is bullish after a break of structure, and we have 2 points of interest for buying. First, the extreme order block, and second, the sell-side liquidity sweep. Now the question is, where should we enter? So let's understand Premium Strategy 3, which is the SCOOB entry setup. This setup helps us identify where to buy. First, Wait for the market to mitigate the extreme order block and form a SCOOB candle. Here, the market forms SCOOB, so buying becomes a valid setup when it pulls back to the SCOOB candle, and it perfectly smashed the target. If the market doesn't form SCOOB in the extreme order block, then we can take entry after the SSL sweep with the same SCOOB confirmation. That's how we can easily identify which zone is valid for buying. Now, I am going to reveal 3 advanced probability enhancers that will boost your accuracy up to 3 times. First, if SCOOB forms after liquidity sweep, it becomes more valid. Second, if the market is bullish, use bullish SCOOB, and if it's bearish, use bearish SCOOB. Third, if SCOOB forms after a major liquidity sweep, it becomes a high probability setup. Using these 3 concepts, we can identify powerful SCOOB. Here, the indicator is showing Buy Pro, so we'll completely avoid selling. Since no new zone has formed yet, we'll activate our most powerful feature, the golden zone. Our entry will be from this level. And once again, the market perfectly smashed our target back to back. Again, pause the video and tell me, should we sell from this zone or not? And you're absolutely right. We should avoid selling, because the Mtf Dashboard is showing Buy Pro. This way, we can easily identify valid zones and avoid unnecessary losses. Now, our next entry will be from this zone. Since the market closed above Choch and formed a SCOOB, buying becomes a high probability setup. And the market perfectly smashed our target. That's how we can easily catch all these powerful moves and trade like a professional trader. To purchase this indicator at a huge discount, message me on Telegram now.